And we're back. Okay, so we are at the top of the round. There are a few javelin attacks that come your way, but about half of them are still distracted by flashy lights.
It's beautiful.
Right? And at this point, they are going for Stan, and not very well. There's one more I gotta roll for. Nope. Several just clank off your armor. Nothing finds any sort of purchase. Hail of spears just clatter off of him.
That's right.
And the rest of them are out of range and are just kind of conserving ammo until they can get to the island. None others are in melee range. However, 2 crocodiles.
Come at me, bro.
One of them is going to take another bite. The one that has a taste for Bard is gonna roll.
Wait, I haven't gotten to go after it bit me.
Did we skip you? I'm so sorry.
I think so, yeah.
You might.
I
be
was
right.
just gonna wait. I was just waiting, but I think
That's
skipped
right, because we started. We had gotten David and that out of order, and I was used to him being it. Aha! Okay, so as Marcus is barking these orders and a hail of javelins are coming in, what do you do, Struana?
I can see the building approximately.
Yes.
From where I'm at. Like,
yes.
There's a building over there. Okay, I'm grabbing Stan and we're going inside of it. Dimension door!
Ooh. Fancy.
Basically I'm like remembering the land shark and being like, no, I'm not. It's not happening again. Just gonna grab Stan's arm and be like, here we go.
All right. Now, casting in melee does provoke an attack of opportunity, but I did also just roll an attack for the crocodile that missed. So,
okay,
no problem casting the spell. Jaw snap just here. Well, you smell. You get a lot of like awful, meaty, rotten meat breath.
Some juice, probably.
Right, as you inhale to blow on the pipes.
Swamp water.
And dimension door. What's that do?
It's it's up to 500 feet, and I'm going into that building. It's like 90 something, approximately 100 feet to where my best guess for that guy to be. So I might end up in the wrong place inside the building, but I'm heading that way with Stan, and it's going to be this beautiful dwarven stone archwork door that opens into there, and we basically roll through.
Right. Stan, are you a willing participant? I assume you don't resist?
Yeah.
It'll be like, come on!
Whatever.
It looks dwarven, you trust it.
All the hallmarks of a good idea.
I haven't lost my hat yet. Oh my god. She needs a hat. There are Girl Genius references that need to be made.
Okay, so
these are
at the bottom of the current map, you guys will see your tokens. Go ahead and place them as you like them.
Well, where?
And click, you will get to the edge of the map after one double move, one dash action.
Sure. So I'm trying to land on him or near him, or this was not a well-made series of decisions.
He has moved and hidden. You saw where he went, but have not searched him out. But you can hear him calling. He's in this room.
Okay, so I'm probably going to end up in this room.
Okay. Does it have to be somewhere
Oh.
you can see?
Nope, it can be somewhere you can describe. And I'm
Okay.
going for inside that building from where we are.
Not in a
from
wall.
where I can hear him. Yeah, not in a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can, visually see the room before we go into it. And I better mark that I cast that spell.
Right. You are kind of like right on the edge of the wall. There's like a foot of the wall that's bisected by a door, but not enough to block your passage.
Okay, so let's roll through. Bam.
So that's one movement action to go through. Any more movement you want to do?
I don't think we get to do anything yet.
Well, it's still your turn.
I'll listen, a perception, probably.
Okay.
Just like, okay, we landed here. What's here?
Okay. With your passive perception, I mean, there's not a whole lot that you're not going to catch with your passive perception, and that is several men outside. Well, it's the pirates are egalitarian. There are several women amongst them.
Oh, that's nice. Very forward thinking.
Then I'll die equally.
Mm. Oh.
I'm also trying to hear the guy because he's yelling stuff.
Yes.
Like
Mark.
which direction is he? Is the other thing. Stan, you can be sneaky.
Shh.
Any other bonus actions? Anything else? Yep, that's what you hear. You can pretty clearly hear where Marcuson is. Now the guys go. The pirates.
There's a very upset crocodile somewhere.
What just happened?
Right. He's
I'm
confused.
trying to figure out what happens if we go through Dimension Door and it's like head comes through it, but I'm only taking 2. Does he get injured? I don't know. Does he get some weird wild magic thing?
No, but you didn't include him in the
Nah.
in the spell,
Stan
right?
was the person I'm taking with me.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Come on, crocodile. This is fun. So they start to head your way. They're slogging through the muck. This is not easy terrain for anybody but the gnome and the crab.
Haha.
Stan. Oh, I should note that. Oh, I already did the fire, the javelin throws for click clack and nothing.
I'm going to make a stealth check to move towards Marcuson's voice, and I got a 17.
Okay. Are you in disadvantage in plate mail?
I don't know. Yes. I am indeed in disadvantage.
Okay. So roll a second time.
19.
Okay. Well, you have to take the lower one. So 17. Somehow Stan just blends with the muck. Rubs a bunch of gunk on himself.
He learned a lot from the crab.
Right. Goes down low and puts up like pincers. I don't know. So go ahead and do your movement.
So you said it was coming from kind of where the dudes are now? Like you said the voice was coming from here?
It's coming from here. Marcuson is in this room.
Oh. And are these doors accurate on the map?
Yes.
All right. Then
I will also note that none of these walls would withstand your might.
oh my god. Yeah, of course I'm gonna Kool-Aid this if you're gonna tell me I can just knock the wall down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's not really stealthy.
You kind of have to. That's do it quietly.
Not really stealthy. Do also note that difficult terrain is half movement, but yeah, there's every option to. Oh no! Oh yeah!
It's an old house in a swamp. It's wet cardboard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. There we go.
Yeah, all of this wood is thoroughly rotten.
Mhm.
Take that with a 10.
It's a house made of shredded wheat.
If I hit it with 10, does it dodge?
It's a strength test. So any bonuses you have on strength proficiencies. I think strength
So
is
then
one of your proficiency.
Roll it.
Yeah, it crumbles in front of you.
All right.
You rolled a 2, and it crumbled in
did.
front.
Mhm. If the house dodges, I'm out of here. I've read
right,
that.
guy with a tentacle arm.
Mm-hmm.
No bueno.
Let me make a note in my GM full.
And Thomas, did you say that all of this is difficult terrain?
Yeah, it's foot high or ankle deep water. There's loose rocks and rubble and broken wood piles. It's not terrain.
Half speed.
Yes.
Can I take an action to go further or like break another wall or something?
I'll let the wall breaking be part of your movement. You have to make the test to burst through.
Okay. Well, I am at the max. I have 30 feet, and I've gone 50 normally, and I've gone 15. So this is as far as I go, unless I can take an action. I guess. Can I use another action to move forward? I guess is my question.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll make a strength check to go through the wall.
You do.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And do I still hear his voice?
Yeah. Which has now changed to, oh God, he's coming through the wall. Get him, get him. Oh God, he's almost to the loot pile.
That's what he calls himself.
Dan briefly thought about stealth, and then he's like, fuck it.
Nah.
Nah.
Whatever.
Not today. Anyway, so that's my turn. I got no more actions left. I don't know. I should check the range on that, but I don't want to take more time. So. Oh, it's 30 feet. How far is he from me? No, I don't have any more actions. Okay, never mind.
Ooh.
David.
I'm not actually here, am I? Like I'm farther
You
out.
are one dash action. Yeah.
Oh, show me where I get from a dash action.
You would get to about here, right about where you left the map.
Right.
Oh,
Meh.
select the arrow to ping. Yeah, right about there.
So meh.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
And you're still within shooting range of them, even if you don't get to the map.
Yeah. I just want to know where I was.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns
Okay.
and try to shoot this guy.
Okay.
And hope it hits.
That'll
Hey! Natural 20 plus 6.
probably hit. I mean, let me check.
Yeah.
Tell me what that does. You pull back an arrow and
Pull back an arrow. When I let it go, it a bunch of thorns sprout out of the head and fly with it, and it hits anybody within 5 feet of him.
Oh, well, that happened. Is that one attack versus their AC? Or...
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yay.
What is the name of that?
Hail of Thorns.
What is the name of that spell?
Hail of Thorns.
That sounds awesome.
Yes.
And what is the DC on that dexterity throw?
13.
13. That means 2 of them fail.
Okay. Even if they succeed, they take half damage.
Okay. What's the damage?
I critted, so do I double? Does that double the spell
do you
damage
have
too?
To hit? Like,
What?
does it require
Yes.
Did you need to roll that? Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's double damage.
It's trigger the next time I hit a creature is the way the spell's described. So okay.
Yep, critical's a critical.
Cool. Wow, really? So 12 damage to everyone that failed, and yeah, so it would be 12 to both, because you still have to have the minimum, right? Like, you don't, when you take half damage, you don't have 1 to 0.
No.
Right? Yeah, so yeah, everybody takes 12 damage.
Or 6 if they make it.
The half damage would be of the spell damage. Wait. No, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I confused myself.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The guy you hit with the arrow is dead.
Dead.
Is it only the spell damage that hits the others?
Yes.
Okay. In that case.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah,
they would all take a point of damage. All right.
Yes. Everyone around him takes a point of damage.
Yeah.
Fucking.
This guy falls down.
Oof.
Bonus actions, other things.
I used the dash to get me there. No, I'm done.
Okay. Serana.
That was annoying.
That was fun, though.
Yeah.
It was made for good dramatic effect.
What do you do?
You follow my path.
Uh-oh. Did Serana freeze?
DM, all of the guys around him who failed would take 2 points of damage.
Yes.
Because I critted. Okay.
Yeah, only one for the non-hit.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, we lost Diamond for a moment. I'm gonna stop recording for a second.
All right, so I'm gonna move to the hole that the Kool-Aid man made.
Okay.
Ah, no!
Hello?
The Kool-Aid man just dropped.
Oh. Did we lose Stan? We lost Stan.
We lost Dan. Oh.
Everybody gets a turn.
Well, we'll catch him up. Go ahead and let's go ahead and do your turn.
Okay, so I'm just going to move forward to the hole, see if I can see Marcos, you keep calling him?
Marcuson.
Marcuson. And if I can see Marcuson, I'm putting a bonfire on his head.
So he's
By his
tucked
head.
around, hidden behind a corner. He's got full cover.
So I can't see him?
You could set a bonfire like on the wall that's right next to him. That's the best line of sight you can get.
I got a 5-foot cube. I just need him to be in the 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's through the wall. That's the problem.
Okay, so I can't see him. All right. In that case, I need the correct. There we go. Let's try Tosh's hideous laughter. He needs to make a wisdom save.
And is that also line of sight?
Nope. It's just got to hear me.
Ah.
Yay, bards.
So you tell a really loud joke.
Yeah. Loud body joke.
Probably something racist.
Would it be speciest in this case?
Well, that's kind of what they call races in D&D.
He did not make that.
Haha.
So he stops
He's
commanding the troops
incapacitated.
and just starts laughing uproariously. Like, I get it. This is hilarious.
You are so funny.
The only jokes I can think of are about photons right now, so I can't really roleplay that effectively. Sorry.
Because we don't know what they are in this world.
No, I don't know any good D&D jokes. Let me tell you about the time I got bit in the butt by a boulette.
So he gets the joke. He laughs uproariously and is incapacitated with laughter.
Yeah.
And that is the bottom of the round. So Marcuson can take no action. He pulls a white flag that he has like always in his coat and just starts waving it as he laughs around. I yield. What do you want? I give. Let us. What seems to be the trouble? And that's all he can do. Parley.
Parley's not a real thing.
They keep doing what they were doing, but they're all stuck in. Actually, the last thing he told them to do was this. Except for Dead Tom. Dead Tom doesn't move with them.
Good for you, Dead Tom.
And that is Marcuson's turn. That is their turn. They've spent their javelins. They're not in melee range. Sucks to be a pirate right now.
Mm-hmm.
Stan, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep going towards that guy.
Okay.
And it's all still difficult terrain. Do I have to smash this wall? Looks like there's a hole here.
It's basically already broken. It's more difficult terrain. And when you step into the room, you see a large chest overflowing with valuable things, as well as a shelf with several boxes, one of which you recognize.
Okay.
And a laughing pirate waving a flag with one tentacle.
Is he bigger than me?
He's burly. I mean, he's mostly rotund. He's got a scraggly beard now that you see him up close.
Could I pick him up?
There's a very good chance, yeah. He's not significantly more heavy than you are.
So I'm going to. Well, I need to get closer to him, so I'll take another action to do that. And I want to grab him, but I don't know if I can. I think I'm out of actions.
Yeah. Oh, that's correct. If you have a bonus action or anything, but yeah, you've used your move and your action. And his eyes are really wide. He's like, I surrender.
I love it.
And is an intimidation check, is that a bonus action or is that a full action?
I'd let that go as a bonus in combat in this case. Against an incapacitated foe.
$25.
Noted. He does not seem to be in any mood to resist your demands.
And Stan will look at him and say, "How are you controlling them?"
I can't. I'll explain it. Just let me stop laughing, please.
Ugh.
This is terrible.
Like having the hiccups, like it just sucks after a while.
It's like the first Batman movie.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It'll be David and Strana. Unless you guys want to keep hurting people, we are basically out of combat. The pirates have sort of lost direction. And
I'm waiting till somebody ties the guy up and gags him or something. He's just gonna keep laughing for a while.
I can do that. I just didn't have any more actions in that round.
Yeah, it might be
So at this point, you could choose to continue hostilities, but the only cognizant threat has surrendered.
Well, I'll tie his hands.
Yeah, he puts his hands out. Just make it stop.
So that's what I do. Can
Okay.
you make it stop, or is it just like a time thing? Diamond.
it's a minute.
You can also cancel it.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
possible.
probably also make it stop. If
Yeah.
he, if someone's got hands on him, then I can stop, and I'm just like.
All right, so it runs its course. Once you take it off him, he says, "Stand down, fellas. Stand down. Go help the wounded." And they do. They kind of shuffle off. They just look at the ranger and the gnome as they pass, like, "Oh, look, it's a gnome and a crab." Well,
Mm-hmm. I'll swim up and join the others.
So what's happening here? Is it unholy?
What's
Is it
wrong with them?
unholy?
oh, they've had their ration today.
Their ration?
Oh yeah, little something I throw in their drinks. They love it.
Because you tell them to love it?
Not the first time.
Zombies, mind control.
Oh, it's not control. They just do as they're asked. That's all.
Don't they have like homes? Or do you just like gather people off the streets here?
Well, they've all volunteered.
Uh-huh.
Hey, they could quit whenever they like. Gives them a nice tingle and some brute strength. I think maybe you noticed a little of that.
So, who told you to take the box?
Yeah, Stan will go grab the box.
Oh. I knew that thing'd be trouble. Look, there's things in this swamp that are scarier than me. And this is one of them. Some undead creature talks like a person. Pretty sure it speaks for a master of its own I haven't met, nor have I any desire to, thank you. But the coin was good.
You'll take jobs from monsters?
Boy. He flops his tentacle in the rope. Not so many people don't consider me one myself. So, you know.
Is he human other than the tentacle?
Yeah, seems to be.
Okay.
What happened?
So, I don't
Yeah, I don't know how I
judge.
tied his hands, actually.
What's that?
I don't know how I tied his hands, actually. That was probably kind of ineffective.
He maybe hasn't called your attention to that fact on purpose.
So how did that happen? Ask about how the tentacle occurred.
I'm saving it for me memoirs.
What
But
I call
you beat me fair and square in my own camp. Portion of ransom and the item you came for is fair and square. Now, I may have to ask a favor if I'm not going to be sent to hunt you down later.
Oh. Are you
Well,
in such...
What do you need?
There's something coming to collect the item just after sundown. We've been delayed here for a week and a half. It was supposed to be a while back that thing came in. Some trouble on the airship router, some repairs and whatnot. So, but it never comes out in the daytime. It's one of those sort.
Like,
So you want help dealing with it, or
It'll be here tonight, and if I don't have it, it'll find me. And the only way I'm going to get it not to kill me then is to come after you. And I don't particularly look forward to either option. So I'm going to go for what's behind the third curtain, if you don't mind the request.
which would be what?
Deal with the creature when it comes. That'll give me a safe out.
sir, guys, how do we know that? How do we know you're not just gonna go tattle, basically?
Oh, I fully intend to tell the truth about exactly what happened. A band of rowdy adventurers came and busted up my boys. One of them seems to be from the Church of the Dwarf himself.
So the favor you want is for us to deal with this thing for you.
I'd much appreciate it. It'd keep us from crossing paths later, if you catch my meaning.
It's true, but we'd also have an advantage of surprise if you didn't say anything before it gets here, and that'd be easiest to ensure if you stayed. If you catch my meaning.
I'm all right with that. Lure it into a trap. I'll be your bait. It'll be fun.
You could use your men to help us fight it.
I'd rather not risk too many of my boys, if you don't
I
mind.
got some crocodile or 4.
But if we fail, they'll come after them anyway.
That's true. That's true. We'll
Would you
keep
rather
'em light.
lose? Would you rather lose 2 or all of them?
Well, the creature prefers to meet me alone, which means if there's men on the island, it'll know something's up.
Would it sense them, or does it have to see them?
I don't know what kind of senses this creature has.
You could guess.
If I were to
I'm a-
guess, I'd guess more on the careful side. You folks seem stealthy enough to get the drop on me. None of my boys are that clever, you know.
There's still ways to hide people.
There's I'm okay with this as long as you do not at any point leave our sight or direct your men to leave this area. because, yeah, you can send a message through a zombie just as easily as you can send a message through a rabbit. Which is to say, I don't trust you, but you make good bait.
And I want to find out who's behind this. Anyway. Seth.
Yeah.
So do I just like take a hat full of gold? Is that our portion? He said part of the ransom.
Tell you what.
Hey, I'll take my ransom in the story.
I'll offer you 1,000 gold to set me free as me ransom. And I'll throw in, say, 20 vials of that green syrup over there.
That's what you feed your men?
It is.
I have no interest in that.
Through gas.
Worth some coin in the city. But I don't suppose a church-going sort would be interested in that trade.
Not as much. Guys,
Church, nothing. I'm just not evil.
I really think that we should keep him here until whatever it is shows up, and then he can go on his merry way. And if you try to stab us in the back, you can be on the floor again. And I won't be as nice this time.
How long till this
Also,
thing shows up?
Oh, another hour or two. You have a moment to rest and have my boys cook you up a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It might be crab. I would recommend someone else cooking it.
Yeah, there also might be an ingredient in it that we don't want.
Yeah. We don't trust you. Whatever. Honor among.
I have my own rations.
Honor among blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm. Honor
I
among
would.
blah-blahs.
Stanley with pirates.
Yeah, my world doesn't change really one way or the other if I, knock you out or incapacitate you in some way so that you can't actually do anything. So, yeah. You should tell me how you lost your hand, how your hand is now a tentacle. I like stories. This keeps me on your good side. Or on you on my good side.
And he directs his boys to get a setting. They bring a table out of one of the trunks in the ship and set up a nice little dinner table in this marshy, awful hut. Little candelabra. All the fixings of civility. Says, have a seat. I'll tell you the tale. We can pass some time before the monster gets here. That'll be all, fellas. Go sleep it off. So he sits you down and starts eating and says, well, officiated. The end.
That doesn't explain how it's a tentacle.
Just like
How's that sound in your book?
What?
How's that going to sound in your book?
Gonna like move the bagpipes around threateningly.
I instruct Lovelace to move in and reach for his tentacle.
Okay.
She's not snapping yet, but she can.
You do more damage to the shirt than the thing itself. It'll grow right back, my friend. But here's the rest of the tale, since you asked so nicely. I mentioned that there's things scarier in this swamp than me. Some of them willing to make deals for the right price if you're desperate enough. So, I made one. Maybe a little piece of my soul. But hey, I'm not using all of it. Seemed like a good deal at the time, and frankly, holds a fork.
All right.
Now, if you want any information about the dark things in this swamp, I mean, that'll cost you coin. But I hear you just came into a large lump sum.
Oh, we should gag him.
Yeah, that's fair.
He did incidentally direct one of his fellows to give you the negotiated ransom. And as you come up to gag him, he pulls out like one little green vial out of his pocket, and he says, he gives it to the gnome. He's like, "This is a gift for you. Do whatever you like with it, but take a good hard look. I think you'll be fascinated to see what's in it."
I'll keep it for study, but I'm not going to
And
use
he
it.
reaches back and then just lets himself be gagged.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Hey, I mean, some of us know the dangers of, just a loose tongue. I'm gonna check the weather.
Excellent. You guys are able to get a short rest, by the way. So you can spend your hit dice, healing dice on the way in. So go ahead and mark that off before we start next week. And some of you may regain spells and things or such. But yeah, we will, as your characters take a break, we will also break for the week. Thanks for game, guys. This has been GameBreakers, A Bard's Tale with Allison, David, and Diamond. If you like it, hit like. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see us do it better, go ahead and maybe explore that fan funding button or our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/GameBreakers, and get involved. Hit the comment section. Tell us what you think, what you'd like to see more of, what you think I did wrong. I like constructive criticism. And that'll do for this week. Have a good game.